A young man once attended a seminar hoping to learn how successful people actually change their lives. After the talk, he approached Jim Rohn and asked a simple question. "Mr. Rohn, what is the real difference between people who build great lives and people who stay stuck?" Jim smiled and told him a story. He said 2 men woke up every morning at the same time. The first man started his day reacting to the world. He checked the news, answered messages, rushed into work, and spent his day responding to whatever showed up. The second man did something different. Before the world could reach him, he took a few quiet minutes to design his day. He thought about his priorities. He thought about his attitude. He decided what mattered most. Years later, their lives looked completely different. One man reacted to life, the other designed it. And Jim Rohn explained it with a powerful truth. Either you run the day, or the day runs you. Jim Rohn. That simple principle reveals something important. Success rarely comes from luck. It comes from intention. Lesson 1. The mindset of designing your life. Most people wake up and immediately allow the world to take control of their attention. They check their phone. They scroll through news. They react to problems before they even think about their goals. But successful people start differently. They understand that the first moments of the day shape the direction of everything that follows. Jim Rohn believed success begins with personal responsibility. He often said, "You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the seasons or the wind, but you can change yourself." Jim Rohn. This is the mindset shift. Stop letting circumstances dictate your day. Start deciding who you are going to be. Every morning you have a choice. You can drift through the day reacting to everything around you, or you can begin the day with intention. When you choose your attitude, your focus, and your priorities early, the rest of the day becomes easier to manage. Mindset is the foundation of change. Lesson 2. Invest your time and energy wisely. Jim Rohn often compared time and energy to money. You can invest them, or you can spend them carelessly. Most people spend them. They waste hours scrolling, reacting, worrying, and chasing distractions. But successful people invest their time. They focus on activities that build their future, reading, learning, improving their skills, building relationships, creating opportunities. Jim Rohn explained this principle clearly. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Jim Rohn. When you invest in yourself daily, something powerful happens. Your value increases, your thinking improves, your opportunities expand, and over time, those small daily investments begin to compound. Just like money invested wisely grows with interest, personal development grows through consistent effort. Lesson 3. Small daily disciplines create big results. Many people believe success requires dramatic changes. They think transformation happens in one big breakthrough moment. But that's rarely how life works. Success is built through small daily actions. Jim Rohn described it perfectly. Success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Jim Rohn. Think about that for a moment. Not dramatic changes. Simple disciplines, repeated daily. Reading 10 pages, improving your skills, managing your time better, protecting your focus, taking care of your health. These actions seem small in the moment, but when repeated consistently, they begin to shape your identity, and identity determines outcomes. Lesson 4. Reflection creates growth. The day doesn't end when the workday ends. For successful people, the evening becomes a moment of reflection. This is when progress is measured, not with criticism, but with honest awareness. Ask yourself questions like, did I follow through on my priorities today? Did I move closer to my goals? Did I improve even slightly? Jim Rohn believed reflection is essential for growth, because when you review your day, you turn experience into wisdom. Each evening becomes an opportunity to learn. and each morning becomes an opportunity to improve. Over time, this daily cycle creates powerful momentum. Design the day in the morning. Reflect on the day in the evening. Adjust and improve tomorrow. The long-term power of daily intentional living. Now imagine what happens when this process continues. One intentional day becomes a productive week. One productive week becomes a meaningful month. One meaningful month becomes a transformational year, and eventually a completely different life. The process is simple. Design, act, reflect, adjust, repeat. Jim Rohn often reminded people that success is not mysterious. It follows predictable patterns. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Jim Rohn: the challenge is not understanding the formula. The challenge is applying it consistently. Final thought. Your life is not shaped by one big decision. It is shaped by thousands of small daily choices. Each morning, you design your direction. Each evening, you reflect and improve. And over time, those small cycles begin to compound into extraordinary results. So tomorrow morning, before the world demands your attention, pause for a moment. Decide who you want to be. Decide what matters most. And start your day as the architect of your life. Because once you begin designing your days intentionally, you begin designing your future.